Hey guys, welcome to Geek Out. Today we're going to be looking at something I've been chasing after for quite a while, the G.I. Joe Retaliation Trooper. Let's take a look at the sculpt and the paint. You've got the Master Chief-like helmet, which admittedly looks very cool. You've got the web gear, which covers up the somewhat dull and drab and ordinary suit that the trooper's wearing. But with the web gear, it looks pretty cool. It's not bad. I like those pouches. This is the sheath that he carries like two knives in because you can't have enough. This is the, well, normally these are boots, but for the trooper it's just like a whole pant leg and it kind of twists weird. We'll talk about that when we get to the articulation later. This is the alternate head and it kind of looks like soap. Well, the hair does. And this is how you put it in. You just pop off the helmet and you pop that thing right in. Easy peasy. The alternate head in itself looks very nice. The paint is very, very clean. It moves like that. And you've got the ball jointed torso. Head's ball jointed also. The shoulder is ball hinged with a very, very impressive range of motion. It's pretty impressive. Also for the elbow, very wide range of motion. That's why it can shoulder the guns like really nicely. The wrist twists and the left hand goes in and out as opposed to the right hand with the trigger finger, which goes up and down for holding the gun. And what else do we have? There's no waist articulation. The leg is double jointed. The lower part kind of clicks into place, but this upper part, it's very loose. Like, it's loose for two figures. Here's what I was talking about earlier, the pant leg, right? So it rocks like back and forth. It tilts back and forth. Well, more back than forward, really. And then when you twist it, it's not exactly a rocker, and it's not an ankle rocker. So it when you twist it, it goes at a certain angle. It's mostly for like standing in wide stances. It's hard to pose, but it's doable. Okay, here are all his accessories. You've got the alternate head, you've got the sheath, the dual sheath, two knives. One is better looking than the other. Just plugs into that web gear of his that I'm not going to remove because that's a hassle. Here's the backpack he comes with a gas mask. That's his two goofy ass looking rifles. They're both very gray and kind of ugly. Here's the gas mask. Here you have the shovel, which looks like it's for the beach. This is pretty cool. These are the 4 pistols he's got carrying. He's got in his backpack, which you could just pull out like that, easy peasy. It doesn't look like he can reach it though. It's more for his buddies, I guess. The peg is really long, so you could stick it in his back. That other gun is also it's ugly. This is the cape that you just kind of put around him underneath that brown collar of his, and it fits very nicely. And you could move him around without it falling off because it's made of very soft plastic. The helmet, or sorry, the gas mask just fits over the alternate head like that, and it's really a mask. It's not really a helmet. See, the back of his head is sticking out, and you just pull it off like so. Very easy. So there you have it. That's all 16 accessories. Now this is the other guy I have. This is what he looks like with everything on. The problem is, with everything on, he just kind of falls over like that. But still a cool figure nonetheless. At least just, if you could get it to stand. So I got the scar from Snake Eyes and Beachhead, and I think it looks really good with the trooper with the helmet on. And this is how I pretty much pose him on my desk. This is how I got him. He's putting on. Sorry, it's taking a little while. So you just have to pose his hand a little inward so he can hold on to the foregrip. And there, look at that. He holds that rifle very nicely, almost to his shoulder, so he can tilt his head and right above the sights. Looks pretty cool, even without all of the accessories, right? Ta-da! And here's what he looks like with everything on, except for the cape, I guess. So you just plug that thing in the back. There's a hole. It should just go through. So if you can find these figures, that would be amazing. Get them. They're really good. They're hard to stand. They're hard to pose. Oh, they're easy to pose, but they're hard to stand. But they're worth it.